I was a senior executive in a top 200 company in Australia called the Australian Wheat Board, AWB. I'd worked for the company for 22 years. AWB got involved in a Royal Commission for food. Through that Royal Commission there was findings made against me. It was a shattering experience, a lot of pressure on me, a lot of pressure on my family, a lot of unknowns. It was a very stressful period of my life. For a period of time where the last thought before you go to sleep and the first thought when you woke up in the morning was that situation that you're involved in. So it never left my mind. One of the things I was impressed very early in the piece with Andrew is he took the time to listen to what I had to say, but also took the time to really understand what was going on. I had a lot of advice from people just to settle, move on with my life, but that's not in my character. When I first met Andrew, he went through all my options, but he never actually tried to strongly encourage me down that path. He was very much willing, and if I wanted to fight, then he would fight the fight with me. That was one of the things that really attracted me to Andrew, was that once we decided I was going down that path, we didn't waver at all at any point. Andrew came into it with a fresh pair of eyes, and like a jigsaw puzzle, he put the pieces together. I think Andrew had a better understanding of what really went on than anybody else within the company I worked for, or the press, or the legal world, or even most of the other companies overseas that got caught up in it. He did a terrific job getting down to the, working out what was real and what was just fabrications. He was very passionate about it. And when we had, some tough times, Andrew was very, very easy to communicate with. There was a few obstacles that were thrown in my path. So others would say, this is a deal breaker now, you're in some serious trouble. Andrew would sit down, very clear-minded, very strategic, and say, okay, well, let's really work out what happened here. Andrew was confident all the way through. He was there all the way through. Afterwards, it was just a relief. It was all over. Had a bit of a cry. It was just a fantastic feeling.